Oh, it's a big fish. Oh my gosh, you guys. Woo! You guys ready to go fishing? Snacks, baby. Getting fishing deep today, boys and girls. Oh, baby. Alright, guys. We're in the car getting ready to head out right now, and we just got a short little drive. We got like a 2.5 mile drive to Hayden Lake, where we go to catch most of our kokanee. Now today we're doing something a little bit different, something that I don't normally do a lot of, and we're gonna go over and we're gonna discuss fishing deep for spring kokanee. A lot of people fish the top 30 feet of water. A lot of people fish the top 15 feet of water, honestly. Kokanee like to move towards the surface in the springtime, and when the water temperature depicts. And right now I believe the water temperature is about 45 to 46 degrees. We'll find out when we get down there, but a lot of kokanee are on the surface. But guess what, guys? There's also a lot of kokanee down deep as well, okay? That's where some of the bigger kokanee like to hang out, is down deep. That's why they're big, they're smart, you know? And that's what we're going after today. We're going after a limit of kokanee. Hopefully we can get one deep in the springtime, okay? It's mid-April right now, and the water temperature, like I said, is probably about 45, 46 degrees. So I'll see you guys down in the water. Let's go catch some deep spring kokanee. Well, we beat everybody down to the boat ramp, guys. We didn't beat everybody, but that's why you get down to this lake early, because if not, you're not getting a spot. So we're gloving up, because we always glove up. People are probably wondering, like, oh, dude, why are you putting gloves on? Well, it's not because I don't want to touch the fish with my hands. Not because I don't want to get my hands baity. It's literally because I don't want my scent, any variable, touching the bait that I'm going to fish with. I absolutely want it to be perfectly clean. It's been marinating for a long time in the scent, and so why would I want to add my scent? Let's get these gloves on. And we're gonna talk and fish for spring deep kokanee. This morning, early morning, we're gonna start by fishing them a little shallow. We're marking fish right now in the top 5 feet of the water column. So the sun's not peeking out yet. So we're gonna fish them shallow right up top here just for the first little bit of the day. As soon as that sun comes out, guys, we're gonna transition in and we're gonna start pounding these fish at 53, 50 to 70 feet deep. It's a new tactic for me. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is another episode of Walking on Water. I hope you guys have been enjoying the last few episodes we've been putting out. We've been working really hard at them, guys. So thank you so much for enjoying some of those. As well as we are out here today and we are targeting, like I already said before, deep spring kokanee. We're gonna fish them early, then we're gonna go deep. Stay tuned, guys. All right, guys. Out here fishing for deep spring kokanee today. We got the GBT. Garlic buddy tuna, baby. Red as all can be. Then we have the anise and krill. Look at that orange, guys. Look at that orange. That is awesome. Then, last but not least, the shrimp, baby. Locked and loaded. This stuff's been marinating for about a week and a half. So that flavor should be just absolutely packed in there. Moving out to the spot. Only 16 feet deep right here. Just got our rods in the water, okay? It's about 6 a.m. right now. The sun's just getting ready to come up. It's low light right now. And what we're doing in the lake right now, which kind of depicts whether or not we're gonna fish shallow or deep, is, first of all, we're looking at the contour of the bottom of the lake right now, right? And we're fishing deep right now. We're in 138 feet of water right here. and we're going about 1.1 to 1.2 miles an hour. That's my sweet spot for my speed. Some days maybe the fish wanted a little bit slower. Some days maybe the fish wanted to go a little bit faster to incite that bite, right? But we're following the contour of the bottom of the lake, right? There's a nice curvature that's happening right here, and the lake's actually descending down into the lake like this. So it's shallower and it's getting deeper and flattening out. So we're out here, we're following that elevation drop in the bottom of the lake, and we're running our gear down to where we find fish. Obviously, if you mark fish, you don't want to leave those fish to go find other fish. And so the reason we're fishing deep out here, it's 44-degree water temperature on the surface right now, right? So many people say, and I've said it before too, I'm guilty 100%, is you catch spring kokanee on the surface of the water. Now, that is 1000% true. You can 100% catch a lot of kokanee on the surface of the water, but that's not how we're gonna fish them today, right guys? We're gonna go fish them deep because you can also fish them deep. And where water temperature doesn't really play a factor, we are hunting the fish again. But nevertheless, we are gonna be running anywhere from right now, since it's early morning, we got this one at 35, and we got this one at 50 feet deep right now. We're gonna make a move once that sun gets a little bit higher up, and we're gonna adjust the depths just a little bit. And if we dial in some fish, we'll adjust the depths accordingly as well. So thank you guys again for being here. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk more about fishing deep for kokanee in the spring, but for now, we're just gonna troll around, baby, and we're gonna fish. Here, fishy. Come on, fishy. Come on. Okay, guys, we're still fishing deep out here. We're really deep. It's crazy. We are deep in this lake right now. And I'm gonna tell you what, we gotta talk a fish on the hook right now. We gotta talk one on, baby, okay? We gotta, everybody that's watching, you guys gotta start talking. Say, come on, fish. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Which rod's it gonna be? Which rod? Which rod? I don't know, guys. It's been like 35 minutes without a bite. I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'm starting to get worried. I'm starting to get worried. Who knows? We could be on the fish right now. Yeah. Guys, comment down below what your biggest kokanee ever caught was. If you're gonna try to say 3 or 4 pounds, you better have a picture, because if you ain't got a pic, it ain't real. Come on, fish, come on. Come on, monster of the deep, baby. Honestly, I don't even care if we get a limit today. It's not even about limiting. I mean, let's be real, it's always about limiting, but I want to hook a big one today, guys. I don't care if it's monstrous. This is my last video, my last actual fishing video, until I'm at Drano Lake down on, and the Wind River next week on the Columbia. We're searching for an early spring Chinook salmon this year. And there's not a lot of fish over the dam, but there are fish over the dam. So if we can go down there and get on an early one, guys, I've got a big surprise for you. It's gonna be a kick in the pants fun time. So you guys gotta stay tuned for that. You guys gotta check that out. There we go. Fish on, guys. Fish on, fish on, fish on. It's gone. First fish, first loss of the morning. Gonna switch up the lure here, guys. I know we just got hit on that setup, but I'm gonna run something a little bit flashier down at depth. Fish, 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 fish. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, my landras. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. We just talked it right on the hook, baby. Let's go. I got a little bit better hooks on this. Yep, still there. Hopefully we got it pinned. Hopefully we got it pinned right here. Fishing deep today, guys. Fishing deep today. These are a little bit better hooks. We switched some things out, took the spinner blade off, and it's running right at me. Hopefully we can get it in the freaking boat. This one looks pretty hooked up. Boat flip. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Better hooks. Got this thing just fully sent. There you go, guys. First kokanee in the boat, switch out the hooks. And now we're locked and loaded, baby. Let's go get another one. All right, guys, so we have yet to get hit on this rod over here, and so that means something's got to change right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring it up, we're gonna throw on a little bit of a different style of bait here, and we're gonna send it back down and hopefully fish on, okay? So let's do that right now. Come on, fish. We're marking them, we're marking them. There you go, fish, baby. We just talked it right on the hook. Talked it right on the hook. Nice and slow, come on. Feels like a nice fish. And it's gone. And it's gone again. Okay, a little hook change out, guys. Because we've lost 2 already and we don't want to have another day like we had before. So we're gonna throw on a different hoochie so I put octopus hooks, and people commented in the last video, oh, you need to use drop shot hooks. I do normally, and unfortunately I only had the octopuses when I tied up the last ones, and I brought them back out here today because I'm testing new walking on water hybrid hoochies. So I should have changed the hooks out, but I do have a bunch of little Big River bait hooks, as well as some drop shot hooks on some older walking on water hybrid hoochies, which have proven to be killers already. So hopefully that's the last lost fish that we have today. Okay, there we go. It hasn't been seeing a whole lot of love. Let's bring it up to 55. And we're fishing again, guys. So we changed out the hooks really fast. No more octopus hooks for kokanee. They start that death roll, that sporadic motion that they do, you know? And they literally just roll themselves right off those hooks. Octopus hook is just too round. You know what I mean? You want something that's gonna drop down and have some angle to it, to where an octopus hook is just circled. But we talked that one right on the dang hook. We did. We lost 2. We lost 2. And now we got one in the boat. So I wouldn't say it's been a slow morning by any means. And again, guys, we're running these deep today, right? I always fish shallow in the spring, but this method of fishing deep in the spring allows you to get on top of the fish, mark the fish, and then once you see the fish on your fish finder, or you have a general location of where you know these fish are, then you can turn around and you can instantly replicate that every single time, right? That's why fishing deep is a little bit different than fishing shallow. First of all, when you're fishing shallow, you're not marking a lot of fish, right? Because first of all, they're small fish, and when they're shallow, they're moving around a lot. They're kind of a lot more skittish. You get veering from the boat and stuff like that. To where when you're talking about fishing these deep fish, the boat itself really isn't a huge factor. I would still, if I were you, run a 35 to a 50 foot setback from your downrigger ball itself, but that's just me. And so we're 1 for 2 right now, and we switched out the hooks, so that should be good. But getting out here and fishing deep is just a little bit different strategy and a different tactic that you guys can also utilize, and understand that just because the water temperature is 44 degrees on the surface doesn't mean that these fish aren't down deep too, right? It's a salmon class fish, and so they can handle cold water, and realistically they can't handle warm water. Anything above 60 degrees, they get smoked, right? You can't release them or they're gonna die. So it's just one of those things that you have so many different methods at your disposal that you can utilize, and that's why we're out here fishing deep today, even though I usually fish shallow. I hope some of this tidbits of information are helping you guys out a little bit. Let's go get on a couple more fish, guys. Stay tuned. Fish, 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 fish. There we go. There we go, guys. A little bit of a dead. It's been a little dead. We finally got hooked up again, baby. Hopefully we can get this one in. Nice, steady, slow reel. Keep the pressure on it. It's gonna come right up to the frickin' motor. It's staying down. It's staying down. We're at 30 feet. Hopefully these different hooks seal the deal. That's a nice fish. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a tank. It's a monster. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the fish I've been after. This is the fish that I've been after. It does not get better than that. Look at that kokanee, you guys. Holy crap. And it's hooked absolutely perfectly. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of that kokanee, guys. I have fished this lake for a while now, and I have never caught a kokanee of that magnitude. I don't think I'm ever gonna fish shallow again. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am in absolute shock right now. What a gift from God. I mean, holy crap. Just an amazing experience. And I said it earlier too. I said, yeah, everybody wants a limit, but I would definitely take a big fish. And man, if we didn't just get ourselves into the nicest kokanee I've ever caught. I can't even believe it. It's absolutely insane. Wow, so right before we thought we had a double, and then we got our downrigger balls stuck on the bottom of the lake, walking on water, baby. My wife, my beautiful wife, dropped off my lunch, so shout out to her. And we're back out here on the water now, guys. So, biggest kokanee I ever caught. I do not have a tape measure out here, but I did get a marker for my wife. And I'm gonna mark 2 spots on the boat, and when I get home, I'm gonna measure it. So, I just wanna know the length of the actual fish itself. my biggest kokanee by weight, but I want to know how long it is too. But we're back out here for the early afternoon fish. And if we don't pick up a couple more, into the evening fish. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you so much for tagging along with us. If you guys enjoy the content at all, guys, smash the like button, comment something, even say you're stupid, you're dumb, I don't care what it is. But if you have some love to share, go ahead and share that in the comment section down below. But like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Share them out to your friends and family, the videos. And of course, come over to the Walking on Water private fishing Facebook group. It's called Walking on Water Fishing, and come chat it up with me there, and also be a part of the community. We also have a Walking on Water Facebook business page that we post a lot of our long form content to as well, guys. So there's a lot to consume. There's a lot for you guys out there to watch and enjoy and learn. And we're gonna be out here fishing. That's just what we do, walking on water. Thank you, guys. Stay tuned. There's gotta be a fish below us somewhere, guys. There's fish below us right now. There's fish everywhere. There gotta be. They gotta start biting soon. There's fish below us. There's one there. Ah. Where's the fish at, guys? Where they at? Where they at? Come on, fish! All right, guys, so it's about 2:08 in the afternoon right now. And this morning I said, hey, yeah, I know it's all about getting limits, but if I could just catch a big one today, you know, I'd be stoked. And it's 2:08 in the afternoon, and I've caught 2 fish. Granted, I'm fishing deep, you know, and my normal method is fishing a little bit closer to the surface, so that could play a factor. I think with fishing deep in the springtime, it definitely comes down to finding a school of fish and hanging out on that school of fish, capitalizing on that school of fish, and then finding another one and doing the exact same thing and repeat that process. I've been trolling past all the key points that local knowledge, my buddies, and I've learned over the years. But we're not done yet, guys. We're still out here. We're still grinding. I might have spoke the big fish into existence because I did catch my biggest kokanee ever. So even if I don't catch another fish all day, I mean, that is huge for me. I mean, it's my biggest kokanee ever. So absolutely nothing to whine about in the aspect of not catching a ton of fish. But it is a lot funner when you're out here catching a bunch of kokanee, obviously. But nevertheless, guys, we're out here. It's 2:08 in the afternoon. Finally, the sun went away. It was getting pretty hot, honestly. Even one of my GoPros overheated, kind of crazy. So the clouds are back over, which is awesome. And now we're just gonna keep trolling, baby. So you guys, stay tuned. Oh, fish, 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 fish. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's go. This is what we needed right here. Hopefully we can just keep it pinned. Yeah, baby. It's been like 3 hours without a fish. Hopefully we can get it in the boat. Nice steady reels. Nice steady reels. We still got it as of now. Nice. Oh, it's going crazy. Just a little guy. Boat flip. Let's go, guys. Just a little dinky one. There it is, guys. Just another little dinker, but hey, I'll take it. We've been waiting a long time to get another one in the boat. Hopefully we can get one more before we get out of here. Cross on the river. Oh, it's a big fish. That's a big fish. That is a big fish, you guys. Just released it from the downrigger clip. Stay on there. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a freaking monster. Holy crap. Stay on there, come on. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a freaking absolute Monster Kokanee. This is a freaking absolute Monster Kokanee, you guys. Stay pinned. Come on, I wanna see you, please. This thing is a Monster Kokanee. Holy crap. This is the hardest fighting kokanee I've ever fought in my life. Oh my gosh. Stay pinned, baby. Come on, stay pinned. We're at 30 right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's huge. It's actually freaking huge. It's actually huge. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, you guys! Woo! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! Oh my gosh! This is the new biggest kokanee I've ever freaking caught in my life! Oh my gosh! Yes! 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 I am shaking right now, you guys. I am shaking. Holy crap. Guys, I can't even explain to you what just freaking happened. The biggest kokanee in my freaking life. It's an actual freaking monster. I can't even believe it. I thought the last one was big. This one doesn't have the length, but the freaking girth on it. Sorry for all the frickins. Thank you, Lord. Wow. We got out here at 6 a.m. It's been an extremely slow day. I'm talking extremely slow. We made a ton of adjustments. Caught the biggest fish I've ever caught in my life earlier. And then I just made another adjustment, you guys. And on a walking on water hybrid hoochie, we bonked the biggest kokanee I've ever bonked in my whole entire life. I'm about to show you guys right now. Look at that kokanee, guys. With a walking on water hybrid hoochie pinned right in its freaking mouth, baby. Holy crap. Released it from the downrigger clip. Released it from the downrigger clip and just started smoking it. I mean, my drag was pretty tight and it was just ripping. It came straight to the surface and just started ripping and ripping and ripping. I've never had a kokanee fight like this in my whole entire life. We're gonna get a weight on it. It's gotta be at least 2.5 pounds. This thing is an absolute tank. Look how thick. Look how thick. I mean, oh my gosh, you guys. This is just an absolute amazing fish. Holy crap. God is good, baby. Walking on water. Thank you guys so much for being here today. It's an absolute gift and a pleasure to be able to come out here and fish and just be able to take you guys along with me. So keep liking, keep commenting, and stay a part of the community, guys. It's only gonna get better from here. Man, I'm shaking right now. I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's insane. I've never been this excited over catching a fish in a long time. And this is just, I mean, there's no words, I don't know. I mean, what a freaking spectacular day. Words can't even describe. I mean, 2 of the biggest kokanee I've ever caught in my whole entire life, and they just so happened to be in the same day. I persevered through today, you guys. It was slow for a couple hours. Everybody was leaving. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna stay out here and fish. We're getting ready to make a trip down to Washington and Oregon to do some springer fishing. And so, fishing deep, you guys. I mean, I talked about it earlier today, changing things up, being malleable on the water, changing things, don't get stuck in your ways, so on and so forth. I could preach it all day long, but thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Walking on Water. It's a blessing and a gift to have you guys be a part of this community. So thank you so much. We will catch you guys down on the Columbia River. See you next time.